What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the ZU tier, and using this team I made around Toxic Boost Zangoose. Zangoose I think has been out old Gen 9, but I don't think I've actually used it at all yet, and I've been destroyed by it plenty of times. It has some scary boosting moves like Swords Dance, Belly Drum Agility. I think I've seen all of them at some point. We're just going to be using 4 attacks, Toxic Orb, Toxic Boost, but this thing still hits like a truck. It's basically like it has a Guts boost with Toxic Boost, except it's only for poison, which is why we have the Toxic Orb to poison ourselves. Yeah, it's actually pretty fast too, as far as, you know, Pokemon with like a Guts boost go. There's oldies that we were looking at last time when I had used Ursa Ring. Squawkabilly is up there in speed, but it also is, what is that, like 20 base power attack less than Zangoose. So Zangoose has damage on that, even though this thing is a little bit faster. And even if Zangoose doesn't outspeed stuff, it has quick attack too, great coverage options like close combat and knockoff. And we're just going Terra Normal to boost the Facade and quick attack even more. But this thing hits really hard, and just going to be trying to get it in and being able to click Facade. But yeah, let's go over the rest of the team real quick, and then we'll get in the games. But there is quite a few things that can stop Zangoose, unfortunately. Sableye can just come in and encore it on Facade, and then your Toxic Orb just racks up damage. I faced Rotoms that have Substitute, and then they just sub, and we just wear ourselves down with Toxic. You know, there's plenty of physically defensive Pokemon, Worthworm, Avalugg, Bastiodon, resist our stuff. Ghost types, like I already said, priority, Mach Punch, any sort of priority. There's a lot of like things that can deal with Zangoose, unfortunately. So I tried to pair it with some stuff that'll hopefully help us to deal with the things that Zangoose can't deal with, and also help Zangoose be successful. But to be honest, I've tried a lot of stuff and I'm not happy with any of it, or not content. Like, I think there could be better. There's better stuff out there. I just don't know what it is, to be honest. But right away I wanted to pair with Grassy Train, because we are going to be wearing ourselves down with the Toxic Orb and being badly poisoned. So I thought Grassy Train would help minimize that a little bit. And also, like, if we're hitting into a Rocky Helmet or something, you know, then that could heal off that little bit of damage. And I also wanted to have Healing Wish. So Grookey plus Shaman just kind of gives Zangoose a little bit of recovery and even a second chance at being able to do something later on in the game. I think these two are nice partners for it. So we just got a Violet Grookey, enough speed to outspeed all the rock ground types that might like set Stealth Rocks down here, and we can like taunt them. With a Violet, we're kind of tanky, and just being a pure grass type, like, it's not a bad defensive type. Like, you could lead with this versus a Hisuian Electrode and just U-turn on it. It's not bad. And then we have Terra Steel as the defensive Terra type, and Grassy Glide is priority still. And with max attack and adamant nature, you're doing decent damage. So this thing's nice. And I like a Violet, I think, over Train Extender, but maybe Train Extender is better. I just think if we don't have a Violet, we're just so squishy. So then you basically can't use this for anything other than just setting the train up, you know? So at least it's like a decent pivot. Then we got the Shaman, kind of like the idea of using Sceptile that I used a little bit ago. I had seen the original idea, I think, was with a Shaman. So basically copying that, we just have a Life Orb, Seed Flare with Grassy Train. That's going to hit really hard. Air Slash and Earth Power for coverage, and then Healing Wish to heal up Zangoose is the idea, but we might have to heal up something else, or might not get it off at all. And then Terra Grass to boost our Seed Flare, since that's our strongest move most of the time. Another thing that's a problem for Zangoose is hazards, so we need to have some hazard control. Settled on Hitmonchan, and I don't know 100% if this is the best thing. You could even use Hitmonlee, but I was like, you know, we get a stronger Mach Punch with this thing. We're a little bit more durable with Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Iron Fist, you know, they're all boosted. Hitmonlee doesn't have that going for it. Hitmonlee could be an unburdened sweeper, but that's not really what I'm looking for. We're looking for some hazard control and Hitmonchan can do that, I think, a lot better than Hitmonlee can. So it's just basically the standard bulky Hitmonchan with Terra Dark to boost our knockoff, and if we need it, versus like Sableye or something. But we're able to knock off guys that try and spin block, and then hopefully just able to rapid spin. And Punching Glove plus Iron Fist plus the punching moves means they're boosted, and then we don't take recoil or damage from like Rocky Helmet or Poison Point or Static. We can't be paralyzed, stuff like that. It's just the same EV spread, except with this amount of speed, you're out speeding base 80s after a rapid spin, like Mesprit, like a Timbin max speed Mesprit. The other thing I was considering, I'll show. I was looking at this Grassy Seed Hatchram, and I was having a lot of fun with it. But the problem is it doesn't do much or anything some games. So I'm like, this isn't very good. I need to stop using it because even after several calm minds, you're not doing very much damage. With Grassy Seed, you kind of get the benefit, the Eviolite defense boost. You don't get the Spit F boost, you know, but then you're also you can't get knocked off, which I thought was kind of cool. So a lot of games I was like leading Grookey, going into Hatchram on their hazard setter, and then just kind of trying to be disruptive with this right away. But there's so many things that can just destroy this after a calm mind, and then there's so many things that you don't do anything to after a calm mind, and things that are immune to Nuzzle. Vikavolt's really common right now, and that's one of them. I was also, yeah, this team didn't have an electric immunity, so that's why I ended up adding the Lantern. But I really like this Hatchram set. I just don't think it really works that well. So instead of having Hatchram and Hitmonchan, I ended up adding Lantern, which I think is a good secondary or a good pivot for the team. I'll just show Lantern real quick. I gave it an Assault Vest, so it's a little bit bulkier on the special side, and then we can invest more into our speed and special attack and just be like do a little bit more damage with this thing. So like Jolteon was an issue. It's outspeeding a lot of our things, especially if they could terastallize. Vikavolt, Charizard, that was another one. Charizard's a huge problem for these first 4 guys. So Lantern can kind of help with all of those things. It can come in and pivot, and I'm really leaning into the pivot thing, which is why we have Volt Switch and Flip Turn. If we're able to, lead Grookey, get a slow U-turn, on a Mesprit or a ground type or whatever into Shaman or Zangoose, then we can start firing off some strong attacks. If they have something Grookey can't pivot on, Lantern most likely can pivot on it. So then we switch into Lantern and then we pivot into Zangoose or Shaman is the idea. I think it's pretty decent. I use this same set with a Choice Specs Lantern, and it does damage too. So it's got decent special attack. Electric, water, ice has got bolt beam coverage. Terra Flying is really nice because you still have that electric immunity, then you resist grass. And then last guy, I wanted to have an Unburdened Sweeper, and we're going with Drifblim just because I think its typing matches up really well. And it can do, Drifblim's been in 0 use for a while now, and everybody's probably been wrecked by it at some point. This thing's really good. I was trying Terra Blast, Terra Fighting. I'm changed it back to Thunderbolt, Terra Electric, just because you get a lot of utility out of Terra Electric. You're immune to glare, then you resist electric. Terra Electric is just better defensively than Terra Fighting. And also I was noticing just with Terra Fighting, Terra Blast, you do have perfect coverage, right, with Shadow Ball and Terra Blast, Terra Fighting, but unless you get rid of every single thing that could be a problem for Drifblim, Terra Fighting isn't as good, I don't think. Snorlax is still a problem if they can paralyze you with Body Slam or something, and they can boost up you're not immune. Basically if you Terra on a Snorlax, they're able to hit you with a Body Slam, so you always want to be a ghost type for the most part. And then Jolteon, yes, Terra Fighting, you lose your electric weakness, but they can hit you with a super effective Alluring Voice. If they have Calm Mind, they can boost and I think OHKO you or 2-hit KO you pretty easily even after you Calm Mind. Your Strength Sap doesn't deal with special attackers very well, so I think Terra Electric is just nice. I probably didn't explain that very well, but I think Terra Electric is just it's Drifblim's best set most of the time. So, but Terra Fighting was pretty nice, but we have also fighting moves on 2 guys. So, yeah, that's the team. Hopefully, we can get Zangoose to do some stuff. Sorry for rambling too much. All right, cool. In this one, I think we just lead with the Grookey. Go from there. The Venomoth is pretty scary though, so maybe we don't. We have Hitmonchan. I think let's lead Grookey, and we'll just have to watch out for the Venomoth. But I think almost everything else, like Zangoose, Zangoose actually speed ties with Venomoth, so maybe if they try and set up with it, if we can get in, yeah, they lead right off with it. So I think we got to go right into Hitmonchan and start doing damage. We also have triple priority on the team, so let's just go Hitmonchan. We're gonna knock off and hope for the best. I think Rapid Spin might even break their sub, so I'm gonna throw off a Rapid Spin first. It doesn't. My bad. I will go for one more. This one will. Okay, Girder. That's cool. I think maybe we actually knock off. We will lose our punching glove. It's not too bad though if we lose it. I don't want to go into Drifblim yet, but yeah, I don't think we want to go into Drifblim yet. Let's remove this thing's a Violate so we can actually chunk it with one of our special attackers, or one of our wall breakers, Shaman or Zangoose. And then we will Drain Punch and probably switch after the train ends. They Drain Punch, that does quite a lot. That's alright though. I think we go Grookey now. Or we could even go into Drifblim, but they have knockoff, so. I think we go Grookey. They get rid of our Violate. It is what it is. And then we're gonna U-turn into Shaman. All right. So we can go for the grass move or the ground move. I'm honestly kind of tempted just to double into Zangoose. Hopefully they switch themselves. All right, sweet. So now I think we can just Terra Normal Facade and probably destroy anything. Is it worth it? Or should we save our Terra? I don't know if we kill Muck otherwise. We definitely don't kill this either way, but... Oh, wait. Never mind. Well, that works. We actually outspeed everything, too. I mean, Venomoth is a speed tie. Basculin would probably go Lantern on. And then Volt Switch, and then maybe get this thing right back in. This is... Unless I have Terra Steel, which I think they do have Terra Steel. Zangoose to Girder. No, Eviolite. Terra Normal. Well, they could Mach Punch, right? They could just go for a Mach Punch. Or they do Terra Steel and go for Drain Punch. If they Terra Steel, we don't even kill with close combat. We could switch into Drifblim. You know what? I'm gonna switch into Drifblim. They go for the fighting move. Oh, and they go for Mach Punch. Okay. Well, maybe we try and get some value out of this and just start Calm Minding. Maybe this could sweep, I don't know. I was thinking it wouldn't because of the mucks there, but... Okay, Weeder comes out. And I think we just have to start throwing off some attacks, because this thing's actually a big problem too. It's not immune to priority like the Frig Wrap is. So then we just try and get him weakened enough. That's a 3-8 KO. Yeah, we just try and get him weakened enough. Psyshock. Nice. That's fine. I think. We're slower than everything. Maybe we hold on to this so that we could use it versus Girder at some point. I don't think we die to this. Oh, we do. Oh, well. Well, we can go Grookey now. And I think we just knock off. Or maybe Taunt. Alright, we die, which is okay, I think. And then we go Zangoose. Facade. Damn, if I just went for the thing versus Girder, we would have killed it. Which stinks. But we'd already Terra'd. I don't know if I don't know. Now we don't have terrain, but hopefully it's okay. We have this in with 4 turns of terrain now, so they're gonna be kind of in the same spot. Although Basculin outspeeds us, so we have a full health Lantern that resists the water move. So, but yeah, something should die here, and then it's what? Okay, that's very good for us. That was the only thing it could set up, probably. Basculin, Lantern, Volt Switch, right back into Zangoose. Okay, they flip turn. And Girder comes out. That is not what I expected. Our Volt Switch is going to do a decent amount. Honestly, we could probably just hit him with a Scald, but you know, we also have a chance to give them the boost. So yeah, I think we Volt Switch. Let me go Hitmonchan. I don't think we died to Mach Punch. So we're going to Drain Punch just to kind of keep them low. Okay, then we'll exchange Mach Punches. And now Zangoose should kill with close combat. Even if they don't Terra Steel. No, it doesn't. Well, Facade will kill either way. Okay, Facade will kill either way. That's what we want. So we go Zangoose, click Facade. And then, I don't think Basculin dies, though, to a Terra Normal. Quick Attack. Which is a problem. Let's see. Basculin. Yeah, we do not kill. So, and they're gonna flip turn, right? So we need damage on this thing. If I go Shaman, we'll then be able to Earth Power Muck, but I think we need to be able to Healing Wish Zangoose. If they crit us. I think we might be able to win. So I think maybe we sack this. Yeah, we sack this, and then we send out Zangoose, and we'll be able to win because Shaman can take a hit. So yeah, we just spam Scald. Because Zangoose destroys this. We can't be hit by Shadow Sneak. If they go into Basculin, we'll still have one more hit left. And Basculin can't Oko Shaman, I don't think. So we hit Quick Attack. Double Edge. And then they scooped it up. Did we actually win? Was Shaman gonna be able to take a Double Edge from Basculin? I thought they were Scarfed, so that's why I was like, they're gonna outspeed us. But, oh, if they are Scarfed and they're not Terra Normal, we live. So, nice. All right, that was a pretty good one. And actually a really good Zangoose when we got to Terra Normal too. Nice. While we're looking for one, I just want to say it's tough. Like, I know I'm having a hard time explaining both of these sets, but like, I just want to use other things on Drifblim and Hitmonchan because I've used them both quite a bit. But it's hard to, because both of their sets are kind of like, I don't know if they're perfected, but I didn't come up with them, but other people have, and they've been working. So it's just hard. Like if you don't have Mach Punch, or if you don't have Terra Electric Thunderbolt, if you don't have a Terra Dark, if you don't have a knockoff, you miss out on something. I think Punch and Glove is the only thing that's kind of like, instead of Heavy Duty Boots, it's not that bad. All right, we got one up against some opposing offense. Guessing it's a Lead Dug Trio. I don't think this is a Sticky Web Mask Rain. I think it's probably Quiver Dance, but it could be. Lantern is much better versus it though than Venomoth. So I think we can lead Grookey okay. Go from there. Okay, they do lead with this. So let's go right into Lantern. Let's see, did they get up webs? They bug buzz. Okay. Do we flippy turn instead of Volt Switch? Just because they have the Jolteon? Either way, we'll break this thing's sash if it is sashed. Can we figure out if that's... No, they usually go max special attack either way, right? So I think we just U-turn. Yeah. Flip turn, I mean. Okay, Shaman comes out. All right. Then we go Hitmonchan and I think Knockoff. Because no way Zangoose can take a hit from this, and we've given them the terrain, so their shit's going to be doing way too much damage. Yeah, just knock off. I want a Drain Punch, but if they have a boosting item, it'd be better to get rid of that, I think. Like Life Orb or something. Tear Grass, Seed Flare. Okay, we're alive. And they are scarfed. Okay, that's pretty good to get rid of. So they can go for another Seed Flare. I wonder if they have Air Slash. Also, I don't know if I'm ready to lose this in case they have... In case they actually have Sticky Web. If we go into Grookey, we'll take a hit, and we can find out if they have... Find out what they have. I think let's go Grookey. Okay, they Psychic. Okay. Could we take an Air Slash? I don't even know if they have it. They went for Psychic. There's a double in the Lantern. Okay, they just Seed Flare and we're fucking nuked. Well, that's alright. I think maybe we go into our own Shaman and just Air Slash. Losing a Lantern sucks. But... Alright, this is hopefully to a KO'd. Is that a really bad roll? 51%? Are they max HP? They have Spadef on this thing? Alright, cool, it's gone. Okay. I'm just gonna click Air Slash again. Out comes Rotom, trying to wear us down, I guess. Alright. And they're gonna go for a Blizzard. I'm tempted to just sack Grookey and then get in Zangoose. I think we do that. Alright, sorry about that. Go for a U-turn. I'm trying to let this die. Zangoose should outspeed this and we can close combat it. I think we probably kill even without Toxic Boost. I really wish I didn't lose Lantern. It's like... I feel like we're in a really hard... Like not a great spot without it. Maybe I should have just went for the Drain Punch on Shaman actually. Oh, they miss again. I'm sorry. Now we get the Toxic Orb. And we can just click Facade. If they're scarfed, I guess we might die. Alright, they sack Jolteon. Doug Trio's gonna come out. I don't think we die though. Unless they're Life Orbed. I guess they usually are, right? Our Quick Attack would put them in range of Mach Punch, if they're sashed, I mean. I think Drifloom actually could win pretty easily too, though. I think we just... Facade, just an... I'll just Quick Attack. I think we probably died whatever they have. Then in case they're sashed. Oh, and they had an eject button. Well, that works out pretty well. Clawitzer. We can quick attack this too. I think it's worth it. That's really bulky. I wonder if that's a Assault Vest. Let's go Shaman. We'll just go for a Seed Flare. If they tear a dragon and they're like Assault Vest, we wouldn't kill. All right, they don't. Rotom. Sack Grookey again. And then we can go Drifblim, Terra Electric, Calm Mind. I think after 2 boosts, we might be all right. To just start firing off some Shadow Balls. As long as you don't get frozen. And then this thing will clean up. Wasn't the best game, but this is kind of where I'm like, after games like this, I'm just like, what can I fix? You know what I mean? Because the team just seems to be struggling, but could just be me at the same time. All right, Shaman comes out. We should be able to take 1 and hopefully 2 a KO. So we just Shadow Ball. Earth Power, nice. And Rotom should die to a Shadow Ball. Dugtrio should die to a Shadow Ball. And yeah, if we were Terra fighting too, I guess it would have either or would have been fine in this game, but yeah, Terra Electric is just kind of nice versus the Rotoms. They were locked into Blizzard, I think, but it's nice versus the you know, the electric stuff. Okay, this is one of the teams I fought with the other version, and it's a Specs, Vikable, and Jolteon. They have their own Shaman, which is terrifying. League Rookie. We can actually U-turn. I don't think they're max speed. Timid. So we get a little bit of damage. Lantern. Then we'll go for a flip turn. And now we get the Zangoose in. And I think we tear a normal Facade right away. Because if we can destroy this or the Weezing, that'd be worth it. Let's just make sure we kill Snorlax. Because that wouldn't be fun. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should have knocked off, but this will 2-hit KO. We would have had to hit them twice either way. So. Okay. Now Shaman comes out. Oh, this is a Rocky Helmet Shaman too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a Rocky Helmet Shaman. So I think we could go into our own Shaman first. Or just go right into Hitmonchan. Let's try Hitmonchan. Let's see, what do they have? They tear Steel. Okay. Well, I think then we go Grookey, and then we rinse and repeat. Go Lantern again. I forgot to U-turn there. We can't let this die. We could go Drifblim and Calm Mind. I don't know how much we're going to take, but I don't think Drifblim's going to be that great. If we go for a Calm Mind, then we get a little bit of a stronger Shadow Ball off on the Jolteon. Pretty sure it's choice specs, like I had said. Let's see, can we live if we Calm Mind one more time, can we live? I should have U-turned on the stupid Vikable. We would have gotten a little more damage on it. +2. We don't kill, or we don't live still, so. We Shadow Ball, then they'll be in range of priority. Sweet. Then we can go into Hitmonchan and Mach Punch, I think, because Shaman has Rocky Helmet, so we're, we don't really want to be in, or whatever, in that situation. So I think we just, and we could knock off to get rid of the helmet on Vikavolt, but we just Mach Punch, or to get rid of the specs on Vikavolt. Okay. Now we need to get something in and kill something again. So I think maybe I sack this or sack Grookey. I think we sack Grookey maybe. Bug Buzz. That's okay, I think. Then we can go Zangoose. And I think I close combat expecting the Shaman, but I don't know. It's got to be Facade. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Shaman comes out though. I think I go into our own Shaman. Seed Flare, 70. Okay, yeah, they're not offensive at all. And then I could see doubling into Hitmonchan. Okay, yeah, we actually can take that. And then we can go for a Drain Punch. It should do quite a bit. And I think we get the healing. Oh no, Seed Flare does more. Damn it. All right, then we go our own Shaman, I guess. I should have just went for Earth Power. Yeah, we would have 2-hit killed. Unless it's a speed tie, maybe. It's probably a speed tie, right? Okay, Snorlax. If I click Healing Wish, we're not gonna be able to heal up our we're not gonna be able to kill with Zangoose, unfortunately. If I go, yeah, I don't know if we can win this one. I think that's the best bet. We go Zangoose. And close combat will do the most damage, but I think we're going to be dead. Because we're not poisoned. Yeah, and then we're going to drop our defenses, so we probably want to knock off. Hopefully don't get paralyzed. And we'll close combat, but I don't think we can break through. And then Mach Punch. Yeah, they've got a really cool team. It's definitely really strong. It just hit me. I think I should have knocked off the Weezing and not Terrasilize the Zangoose. Because if we had Terra flying on Lantern that game, that would have been really good for everything. Because we're immune to electric, then we resist flying, or resist bug and resist grass. Would have been really nice for Vikavolt and Shaman, who are super big problems for us. All right. I think let's leave with the Grookster. They leave a Stonejourner. Is this guy just gonna hit? Or is he gonna try and get up Stealth Rocks? Goes for the rock move. We actually resist it. And the ground move is weakened, so I think Hitmonchan might be kind of okay. This thing's so fast. But its SpedF is horrible. But yeah, I don't think I can risk switching into maybe Lantern or Shaman yet. So then we just switch into Hitmonchan. Okay, they switch into Volibee. On this, they're gonna Toxic, Knock Off, Foul Play. I also could have Brave Bird. I don't think they do though. So I think we just knock them off. I think it's okay if we get status or something. They go for the pivot. Billy. Okay, and they're not Guts. So they're Hustle. So they can miss. Do we just Mach Punch this? Oh, they just forfeit. Okay. All right, we got one. And just got a balanced looking team. Spin blocking Dusknoir, Rock Golem. That Typhlosion is terrifying. I think we maybe lead Lantern. I think this is okay. Then we just go right for the flip turn. I think it's more likely Lantern comes in than Toxic Orb. So they try to immune this. Nice. Then we can get in Shaman or the Grookster. I think maybe we actually go Grookey, get the train going, and we U-turn again. Maybe get Shaman in. Or wait. Maybe we go Zangoose. Get our thing activated right away. And go for a knockoff. But then we're not going to be able to... I don't think we 2-hit KO Dusknoir. So, I don't know. That kind of makes some progress. Or we go Grookey, U-turn, and then we go Shaman and Seed Flare. And I think we maybe get more out of that. I don't know. I'm going to try it. Let's U-turn. Hopefully they switch into like Toxic Orb maybe. Alright, they stay in. We'll block their Volt Switch. Alright. Then we'll go for the flip turn into Shaman. Kind of works out the same. Except we have one less turn of terrain. Now the Seed Flare should do a lot. I don't think it... I think we get Spidef drops. It might 2-hit KO Cryogonal. If they're max HP, max Spidef Cryogonal, they don't take very much, but we'll find out right away. Wow. Alright, they go Dusknoir. And that does a lot. And this is the one thing that's kind of standing in Zangoose's way. Cool. Well, Typhlosion's coming out. And do we go hard Lantern or maybe go Hitmonchan first? I think maybe we go Hitmonchan first. Because Lantern's pretty nice for their Lantern. Okay, that's Scarfed Eruption. Just gonna Mach Punch. Oh, I am sorry about that. Yeah, we're alive still. That is disgusting. I think we can Mach Punch and then finish him off with Quick Attack. Or we go Lantern right now and flip turn and save this. Because we're not going to take very much. Pretty sure they're Scarfed. Cool. So they were thinking something similar. I think we have to sack Hitmonchan though still. So hopefully they just attack. I mean, I could Terra Flying. Then we don't resist Typhlosion anymore. Then we sack Hitmonchan. Kind of wish I went for Mach Punch there, because then we would have gotten a little more chip on them or whatever. And we still don't have the Toxic Orb activated. So unless they close combat, we're not killing with Facade, I don't think. Yeah, I should have just probably let this die. Okay, they're special. Life Orb. Pretty sure Earth Power kills this. I think it's worth it. If they go Cryogonal... Oh, wow. Alright, they just let this die. I'm really surprised that Cryogonal hasn't come out. Jamin's just killing things one at a time. Air Balloon Golem. Just gonna try and set up. I'm gonna just Seed Flare. And they're not sturdy. Okay. So we're Rockhead? Yeah, this guy's got Freeze Dry. Let me go Grookey. It can take one for sure. They Terra Fire. Alright, now they're weak to the water move. Maybe they don't even have Freeze Dry. I think... Do we just let our Grookey go and then we go Lantern and Scald? No, I think we just go Lantern and Scald. I think we still hold on to that just in case. I don't know if they know Freeze Dry exists. I think maybe we flip turn and get in Drifblim. And we'll Terra Electric. Or actually, no. We'll go Zangoose. Now Zangoose is in. The Toxic Orb is activated. Finally. Now we can just Facade. This should die. This guy does not have good defense. And then Quick Attack will kill Typhlosion. And Facade will kill Cryogonal. Nice. This was the way to do it. Definitely better than going Lantern. And it's nice. Even, I mean, you miss out on damage, I think, versus the you know, Weezings and Orthworms and stuff if you go Jolly, but versus everything else, you're hitting plenty hard enough. All right, well, I think we'll call it there, but I do want to show this replay real quick. This was with the Hatchrim. I really, like I said, I really wanted to use it, but it wasn't able to do as much as I wanted it to. And this was actually one, I believe this is Pyrotaz, using a cool Trick Room team. But yeah, we have nothing for Glastrier, so we switch into Hitmonchan and we can outspeed him because they're Trick Room. But they go into Carbink. They probably have the Mental Herb, so we can't taunt them even if we had it, or Encore them, or anything like that. They're just gonna get up Trick Room. I go into this just because they can't get up Hazards at least, and I start boosting. But as you'll see, we don't boost enough. So I call Mines. Executor comes out. Terra Fairy to immune the Dragon move. And I think maybe if I Call Mind here, maybe we could have powered through this. I think that might have been a mistake not Calm Minding. But I was thinking there's a possibility they went for the Grass move too, and it would have been terrain boosted. But I don't think they actually have the Grass move, as you see. They have Citrus Berry, Calm Minds. It's a Trick Room team, so they probably have Trick Room. And they're going for Flamethrower, so they have, what, Flamethrower and the Dragon move, probably? And how much did we do with Hatchrim, with our stored power? We did 54% after 2 Calm Minds and a Grassy Seed boost. Terra Fire made it so our Draining Kiss was resisted and we're not doing anything. And even before they, yeah, we did 59% with a, we're not an actual fairy type, so we didn't have a stab on Draining Kiss before that, which is why Terraring was also beneficial to get more damage on the Draining Kiss. But we only do 59%. That if they didn't have Citrus Berry, which to be honest is a really cool set, we would have had a better time. But Citrus Berry, they were very bulky. They're probably max HP too, and they also have Calm Mind. But yeah, maybe if I continue to Calm Mind, but yeah, as you can see, we're not doing enough damage. I can't Calm Mind anymore because they're doing way too much damage. I thought maybe this was a roll, but is not. 49, I think, was a low roll. And then this thing just proceeds to KO everything. It has Trick Room. It's got decent bulk, and it's probably max HP and Calm Mind. So yeah, this dies. Zangoose doesn't have its Flame Orb activated, so it's not going to do much. Shaman's Earth Power maybe would have been the best bet. But yeah, they have Trick Room. I'm guessing Dragon move in the last slot. Really cool team, but yeah, it was repeatedly running into things like this. And then also, like I said, that Vikavolt team, like Hatcham, it's not a good something to deal with a Vikavolt and Jolteon, and they can just Volt Switch on our team. So I think having a Lantern was nice. Maybe the Hatcham would be better on some other thing, or could work on something else, but yeah. Really cool team though. But overall, I like this version, I think, the best. Maybe Hatcham, we could try it out some other time with something else, but there's so many other good Psychic Grassy Seed users down here. You got Farigiraf, you got Weird Ear, I mean, even Veluza I think is decent, Oricorio, Mesprit. All these guys can use Stored Power, and are pretty good. I think Calyrex even gets Stored Power. But yeah, Zangoose actually did pretty good though in the games we got today. Grookey plus Shaman and Lantern I think was a good addition. Hitmonchan is decent. Drifblim didn't go crazy, but I didn't really want it to be honest. Like, I was trying to get Zangoose to do more, and then Drifblim is just more of like a cleaner. But yeah, if you're interested in trying out the team, I'll put a Pokepaste in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I was considering Arboliva, but it's like we have a normal type already, you know, so. And also we don't get the instant terrain. So, I don't know. But yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.